Coolie review. 2025 has been an unusual year for spectacle films, barring a few, of course, not just Hollywood but across the country. Coolie, one of the most hyped films of 2025 with an amazing ensemble cast, was marketed as what could be the next big outing of this year. It had every single ingredient to make it the next pan-India biggie. Director with an impeccable record, Lokesh Kanagaraj, Rajnikant, and a diverse star cast. But as Coolie lived up to the hype. The film spans multiple timelines and locations. Raj Shekhar, played by Satyaraj Dev, leaves his elder daughter Preeti, played by Shruti Hassan, and the two sisters struggling. His longtime friend Deva, Rajnikant, who runs a mansion house, comes to pay his last respects, but Preeti lashes out and asks him to get out. Days later, Deva finds out that there is more to Rajshekhar's death than meets the eye. Enter Simon, played by Nagarjuna, who heads a smuggling syndicate and indulges in a lot of illegal activities. Dayalan, played by Sobin Shahir, is a man in command at the port where a lot of workers get exploited and killed. As Deva begins to investigate the mystery surrounding Rajshekhar's death, draws him into the world of Simon and Dayalan. What was Rajshekhar's job? Why was he connected to Dayalan and the gang? All these questions and more are answered over his runtime. Director Lokesh Kanagaraj, who ushered in a new wave of filmmaking in Tamil cinema, set an impeccable record. So when the announcement about his collaboration with Rajnikant was made, expectations skyrocketed. But Coolie turns out to be one of his weakest efforts yet. The film kicks off in style with an apt build up to Rajnikant's entry that sends audiences into frenzy. But as the story progresses, we are introduced to many half-baked subplots that set the context in the first half but underexplored in the bigger context. Rajnikant's charisma, wit and screen presence remain strong at 74. A single close-up of his eye is enough to energize audiences, and Coolie leans heavily on such moments. While these elicit applause, they contrast with Lokesh Kanagaraj's usual distinct visual style. The film includes his trademarks, old songs, music-filled fight sequences, and non-linear storytelling, but this time these elements do not resonate as intended. The main issue with Coolie is the overstuffing of ideas. The film starts off as a revenge thriller. A man seeking answers for his friend's death soon turns into a story about a common man exposing a crime syndicate. The transition isn't smooth, which leaves you relishing certain moments but not as a whole. Rajnikant has given his all for Coolie, but the story hardly does any justice to him. It jumps from him to Sobin to Simon without making an actual impact. Sobin is given an interesting arc, yet it feels like a missed opportunity to fully utilize his talent. Nagarjuna is stylish as Simon, but that's about it. His character is too one-note, so you can only rely so much on his charisma. Shruti Hassan's Preeti is one of her most impactful performances in recent times. Along the ensemble, Kanna Ravi and Rachita Ram also leave a mark with their short yet effective performances. There are a lot of loose ends and disjointed storytelling that make Coolie unenjoyable. Rajnikant has a lot of fun, but the film hardly does. Watching Coolie and his endless and needless cameos is reminiscent of Jailer, since all the characters, including Amir Khan, were revealed much before the release. Their on-screen appearances hardly make an impact. It makes us live with a feeling, oh, what next? While Amir Khan and Upendra's cameos on paper sound exciting, they don't add value or do any justice to their legacy. Technically, Coolie is brilliant. Be it Girish Gangadharan's cinematography or Anirudh Ravichandra's pulsating music, the Technicians delivered on all fronts, including sound design, production design, and VFX. Director Lokesh Kanagaraj's Coolie is an underwhelming entertainer that suffers from overstuffed ideas. Rajnikant's screen presence and Andrew's music save the film from drowning.